you. I'm talking to you. We see it. Talking to you. Are you talking to you? Are you talking to you? You ready? I'm talking to you. We see it. Talking to you. I'm talking to you. Talking to you. Run.
4308, John, you want?
Yeah, I'm here. What's good?
My shit was good, bro.
Shit, peace, fellas.
Peace, all right.
Rabbit?
Go ahead, John. I was gonna say, man. So clear. I wish I had seen every goddamn blog y'all had made for the door. Like clear the whole shit up from where the misunderstanding is coming from, so this shit can die out already.
See, the problem is I haven't been saying much because I'm not giving these ignorant niggas no light. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get up here and I'm gonna talk, but I'm not even about to. Niggas know what's going on. I don't even gotta mention niggas' names or anything like that. You know what I mean? But here's the thing, and people gotta put together. There's one nigga that's been having a problem with me personally, right? There's one nigga that's been having a problem.
Okay.
And I don't even know what this personal problem is coming from. I don't even know where it's coming from. But the problem is everything that this nigga is trying to do, once he see that it doesn't affect me, he's going to the next level to try to do it. You know what I mean? At first you say, you know, a bunch of dumb shit, and then he's talking about the contracts, and then he's trying to rally the whole DMV against me. How is it DMV versus John? Like, that's the dumbest shit I've seen. I didn't take that video, that blog. I didn't even see that blog that they did serious. You know what I mean? I didn't even see it. I didn't take it serious. But the thing is, I started to listen to one of the other interviews that you had, and I heard the nigga say, oh, yeah, for John to say he coming here and taking over the DMV, that's disrespectful, right? That's what he said, right?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
When the fuck did I say I was taking over the DMV? When did I say I was coming to the DMV? Nothing about the DMV came out of my mouth. DMV is D.C., Maryland, and Virginia. These niggas that's talking are Virginia niggas. What I'm doing is, look, this how the whole shit came about. It's a girl that's running the league. I'm pretty sure you know about this. A girl that's running the league in D.C. Okay. Yes, you just came on the scene. It's a new league for her. But let me give you the rundown on this girl. This girl has been one of John John's biggest supporters for a long time. She came to a few of the URL events. She came to damn near every bullpen event, showing love. And I'm the type of dude that acknowledges that from people. Now she wanted to start her league, you know what I mean? And she had her league, and then she got me to host one of the events. So I go to D.C., and I'm up there, and I'm looking at all these dudes I never heard of. They're not getting the right look. And I'm out there rocking with them to the point where it's freezing in D.C. It's freezing in D.C., and we had to leave the venue, and a lot of dudes was mad because they wanted to battle in front of me. So you know what I do? You know what? Don't worry about it. I'm staying right here. We outside in front of a pizza shop. I'm freezing. I have no jacket. Me and Will. You know what I'm saying? Rocking with the people there. And this is D.C., and I'm already out there. And they wanted me to come back and do this. So what we doing is it's not bullpen setting up shop out there. It's using all resources to help a platform to help somebody that's been rocking with us. It's almost like an alliance we building. You feel what I'm saying?
So all right. So let me ask you a question. So when this whole coming to DMV or whatever, when that started, what did you actually say? Because it seems like they taking it as you're not going to come in, and I guess it's still in the contract too. They're basically saying you're not going to charge niggas from this area to battle on your cards. What they say, like you're exploiting or some shit like that.
That's the dumb. That's how dumb this sounds. I never said any of that. I didn't say anything. You can't go back and say I said anything. It's niggas that's making up shit. They taking a price that I had for tryouts. I was charging niggas to try out in Atlanta. You feel what I'm saying? So where you getting me coming to D.C. charging niggas for anything? And I listened to the Battle Truth shit today, right? And Battle Truth he was up there and he's saying, how do you know what's going on? People jumping out the window don't know what's going on. And that's exactly what's happening here. They look at it like, oh, They looking at it like, oh, he's not about to come out here and get money and boom, boom, boom. See, that's the problem with niggas now. This is not about money to me. This is not about money. And then why do I gotta call y'all niggas all the way in Virginia if I'm going to D.C.? How you speaking for people in D.C. when I'm constantly talking to these people up there and we putting something together? And if I'm not contacting your battlers, ask any other battlers have I contacted? I'm not contacting the battlers. I'm worried about the battlers that's not getting the shine. I'm not. You see what I'm saying? It's nothing. How is it me stepping on anybody's toes? That's not doing that. And they taking it because how I'm taking it is niggas feel threatened. They looking at this whole spit that heat shit. I never did nothing to spit that heat. Never. It doesn't matter. People make up their own shit. All I did was worry about the bullpen. While others is worried about the bullpen, I'm worried about the bullpen. So you want to force all your energy on bullpen, you're going to lose that way because we're not worried about it. We're not in competition with nobody. Nobody. And y'all look dumb up there. Y'all talking all this extra shit. Y'all going to shoot this shit up and all of this up. I'm hearing all types of shit these niggas is saying. It looks dumb because what y'all doing is y'all think y'all putting on for the DMV. Y'all hurting DMV because y'all blocking opportunities from niggas that y'all don't even know. Y'all don't even know these niggas. Nobody, you know what I'm saying? Like these niggas in D.C., y'all don't know these niggas.
So DC is cool with you going there. And Maryland don't even got a problem. They ask you to do it.
No, the niggas in Maryland don't got a problem. I just spoke to Shaka pitch pit fights going out there because there's people from everywhere that want opportunities to bullpen. So what I'm doing is I'm linking up with different leagues that's in different places to create that pipeline and alliance. So instead of it being a competition, I'm going to help you. I'm going to, you know what I'm saying, use the resources I got to bring you up and your battlers of what you got there. If niggas want to be a part of what we doing, reach out and say that. Don't make it a DMV versus John. Like, when have any of you niggas been in D.C.? That's where I'm going. So how y'all speaking up for people in D.C.? Y'all are Virginia niggas. And y'all putting this whole DMV shit together.
It's really VA doing it.
But that's what I'm saying. But they trying to make it a whole thing because it's a whole bash for John thing. Because of this nigga. And that's what brings me back to the point that I opened up with. It's one nigga. Talk about, John said he taking over the DMV. When did I say that? Oh, he not about to come here and charge niggas. When did I say that? What are y'all talking about?
But if that's the case, but John, if that's the case, why'd you wait so long to even say that? You should have. Why you run the fuck that say that?
Because I don't like this whole shit. I'm saying something now because now it's getting out of hand and people are concerned. You feel what I'm saying? Like, people are concerned. And I feel like I'm the only one that's not concerned. These niggas they just saying anything for like battle rap recognition and or whatever the case is. But now it's getting crazy because they are really shooting themselves in the foot everywhere I look. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and they shooting other niggas in the foot. It's the same niggas that had a problem with Tay-Rock. Talk about Tay-Rock ain't been repping the DMV movement, or whatever the case is. Like, he trying to ride the wave. What are y'all talking about riding the wave? And what exactly are y'all doing for the DMV besides having niggas from the DMV go to New York and battle? You're battling in New York. Y'all representing DMV, yeah, that's cool. But that's not really doing nothing for the DMV. We've heard of the DMV before battle rap. Am I lying? Everybody heard of DMV for however long. D.C., Maryland, Virginia, everybody know about that area. But that's like a nigga in Jersey saying, y'all niggas can't get no money or throw no events in New York. Y'all niggas ain't welcome to the tri-state area. How y'all niggas talking about? How y'all trying to block? You get what I'm saying? Like, I get the whole DMV thing is together, but it's just y'all small group of niggas. Y'all speaking for a whole area, and y'all trying to block opportunities for them niggas. I'm not worried about y'all battlers, so how am I trying to ride the wave, whatever the fuck y'all call it? You know what I'm saying? Like, how am I doing that? This shit has nothing to do with these niggas. So what you got to do is explain to me, Caps, you know what I mean? Because I listen to your interviews, and I know you like to play devil's advocate a lot, right? Like to play devil's advocate a lot, and that's what you're supposed to do. But now you got to explain to me How is this, from what I'm saying, how is this stepping on any toes and going against the whole DMV? Now, tell me what this beef is about now. Because I just told you everything. Now, tell me what this beef is about.
So, John, then you said that you was going to break Jakkboy Maine jaw. I think that's when it got turned up.
Said what?
Didn't you say you was going to break Jakkboy Maine jaw?
Okay, let's go to that now.
That's when it really started getting turned up.
But look at how it got to that. He said, when I spoke to him, he was saying he got mad because I said I didn't know who he is. And he said, you know who I am, pussy. Then I said, okay, this pussy shit, I will smack the shit out of you. Now again, where am I wrong?
Wait a minute, this whole shit started because you said you didn't know who he was?
Exactly. The only problem me and this nigga got, and he said that. Said that on PSA radio. He said that himself. Because I'm asking him, what's the problem? Oh, you said you was going to smack me and this and that. I said, nigga, did you or did you not call me pussy? That warrants a fucking smack. He said, because you said you try to act like you ain't know who I was. Oh, so that means you could call me pussy.
So this shit is one big all right, so you never said you was going to take over the DMV. You're only working with you're mainly working with DC anyways, and it's the Virginia niggas with the problem, not the DC people.
It's called capital intake. Not to cut you off. It's called capital intake, not DMV intake. Capital meaning DC, the capital of the fucking country. You know what I mean? Making it a DMV thing just so you can get involved and try to get everybody rallied against me, because now you got these league owners looking crazy because they under the wrong impression, because they going off of what you say because your personal issue with me, because you tried out and didn't make it, and you talk about paying to try out. You paid to try out. It wasn't a problem when you did it. But once you wait. Jakkboy
paid to try for bullpen and got cut? He didn't make it?
Yeah, like he choked, and then he just, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, I wasn't crazy about his performance, but he was going to be involved because Harriet was involved, and Harriet was his manager at the time, and he started doing a bunch of faulty shit that Harriet wasn't feeling, so she just like, I'm not going to deal with you no more, and that's what really made him even more bitter. He got a whole history of problems. His home league is not even in D.C. His home league is a North Carolina league. It's not even in DMV. It's not like this shit ain't even making sense.
Hey, John, does any of this stem from that too? From the? I know y'all was going back and forth too. Body bag battle league. And I know that he's with them. So is this a part of that also?
I guess it has to be. You know what I mean? But the thing is, I'm seeing niggas saying, oh, like, you know what I mean, even with the whole niggas saying, was trying to say the same shit about Texas. Oh, niggas ain't about to come out here and spit that heat us. Niggas got the wrong idea about bullpen. We ain't never been in competition with nobody. We actually try to big up other leagues. How do we try to come in and step on spit that heat toes when right now you can go to our very first event, Genesis. Look at any of them battles. Milltown Blow is right there, and we got Spit That Heat on our footage and our intro and every last one of the battles, showing them love. Where did it become a bullpen versus Spit That Heat thing? I don't know.
Yeah.
You
realize that is a perception that people have.
Yeah, you gotta understand, John. I'm looking at the big picture. You took out the Spit That Heat was a league of the South for years. Like, I was really sitting back thinking about Blow and shit on some other shit like pause, but like he really put a lot of work in to put the South on. I think y'all took him out like a year, it seemed like, bro. And like a fucking year, it seemed like. By your second event, it seemed like the subs was already past them and all that. I'm looking at Blow make all these crazy blogs and shit, looking all stressed out. So I guess it's the perception is that, which is actually good, that you came in and you blew up, but now niggas is intimidated because they don't want that shit to happen to them. That's how I'm looking at it.
No, that's exactly what's going on. You are exactly right. But the problem is we didn't shut them down. They shut themselves down. by shooting yourself in the foot. When you make it a competition, now I'm going to shut you out. Like, now I'm not going to include you because you made it a competition.
Now I'm not going to shout you out and all that,
I didn't make it a war. You feel what I'm saying? And then at the tryouts, Blow came there, and I pulled Blow to the side as a man because I didn't understand where the shots was coming from because I fuck with Blow. Me and Blow have a relationship. Yeah. So I had to pull him to the side, and I'm like, yo, like, what is this? Like, is you like, did I do something? Is there a real problem? Because every time when niggas have a problem with me, that's the first thing I ask. What did I do? Because if I did something wrong, I'm a man. I'll apologize. Because I don't, you know what I'm saying? So I'm asking, what's wrong? He said, oh, nah, ain't nothing wrong, King. I'm here to support you. I paid to get in. But, you coming out here talking about you run the South, and which I didn't say. But he's saying you come out here talking about you run the South and all of this. I just look at it like competition. I support you, though, King. It ain't nothing personal. It's just competition. I got to see about that. I said, oh, okay. That's a bet. Say no more. So when you said that, you in competition with me, but I'm not in competition with you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus on bullpen. So while y'all niggas out there talking about bullpen, what y'all not realizing is y'all niggas is working for me. Y'all are promoting us. Y'all raising awareness. Y'all raising awareness, and y'all not even a part of it when y'all could be a part of it. I'm not the type of nigga when niggas reach out, yo, John, I want boom, boom, boom. I'm not that. I'm the type of nigga that want. I think we all can eat. I don't think it need to be a competition. It don't. You know what I'm saying? If everybody got their own talent and doing their own thing, niggas just mad at me because I went and made a name for myself and brought that notoriety. Whatever I built up, I brought it to one league so the up-and-coming battlers can shine. I cater to the new niggas or the niggas that been around for so long and been overlooked. I remember one of the first interviews I had about making bullpen was with you, Caps. And I was saying the same thing. I said, I'm catering to the up-and-coming battlers that's not getting no shine or getting the proper look. Because that's the point of me. I don't want to be another league that's just booking big names like everybody else doing. I didn't want to do that. I want to help build them up. So this whole shit is dumb. This whole shit really makes no sense. And after this interview, this whole shit needs to die. If they still want to be on some fuck John shit, fuck bullpen shit, that's cool too. I don't care. But as far as us entertaining this shit, trust me, I'm not concerned. This is battle rap shit. Them niggas is in VA. They in VA. They not coming all the way to DC to start no shit. Even when I spoke to the crack boy nigga, he was talking about, oh yeah, it ain't gonna be dead. I ain't saying we gonna do nothing. I ain't praying. That's another thing. You contradicted yourself. The first one, I'm on the phone with you. Nah, we ain't gonna do nothing. I'm just saying it's gonna be dead. Ain't nobody gonna show up. Now you in a blog where niggas talk about, nah, this nigga come out here. We got bullets for him. Make up your mind. But when I say I'm gonna smack you, I'm a fucking monster. I'm a monster.
Nah, you know what, John? It wasn't Jackboy who said that. It was Drugs. The one who had the beef with Tay-Rock. It was him who said it. Nobody else said nothing crazy. They was all just on some shit like niggas ain't like John ain't coming down here like setting up shop and basically taking. You know what I'm saying? Like built like eating off of what we built up is where they was coming from. But then Drugs jumped out there and said, "Bring your ball head." And we got a ball head for you and shit like that. It was really just him. They was all drunk. Okay. Shit.
But how am I eating for what y'all? How am I eating off of what y'all built up? If I'm gonna be in DC and y'all Virginia, how am I eating off of what y'all built up? If I'm not even going after y'all battlers, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I guess he's saying because they the ones that got the buzz though. Like they kind of like as far as like the new DMV, like they the guys that really got like people talking like DMV, like they the ones that kind of got that going.
I get that, but I'm not catering to DMV. This is capital. It's not DMV. It's DC. Y'all in Virginia with that shit. Like I hear what y'all saying.
DC is in the.
I hear what you're saying, but y'all got to see where I'm coming from. Yeah, I'm making it a DMV thing, and it's not. So it's like it's not riding no DMV wave. I have no niggas from that so-called DMV movement. Haven't contacted any of them niggas. I didn't need to contact any of them niggas because if y'all got a movement already and y'all moving already, I don't want nothing to do with it. I want to cater to the niggas that don't have nothing going on yet because I got more to offer them.
So you never wanted to do anything with Virginia anyway, bro.
No, and I got asked to do something in Virginia, and the funny thing is I got family in VA. Will lives in Virginia. You see what I'm saying?
Wow,
like,
okay. Yeah.
Like, and I got family in Virginia, and they've been asking, and I ain't been doing that. But I'm not gonna say I ain't been doing it off the straight for them. I really ain't been doing it off the straight for Seven City Sharks because that's the league that I know about in Virginia.
Yeah. Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So if I do something in Virginia, that's the league I'm going to reach out to. It's not going up there, setting up bullpen battle league and niggas. No, it's reaching out to what's already out there that want to use the bullpen resources. We're gonna give it to you. So
Yo, John,
do
you think if it was a different league, like you think if it was like Organic or Smacker and them that went to them with that, like you think it's just because it's you, or
definitely. Definitely, because it's all rooted from one nigga that keeps going because everything he's trying to do is backfiring. He put the contract shit out. The comments, they frying him. Now this blog comes out and everybody is frowning upon it because it's all bullshit. So ain't no telling how far this nigga's really about to go. It's real bitterness going on. You know what I'm saying? It's real bitterness going on, but definitely because it's me. Definitely, and I think everybody knows that. Niggas is trying to make it like, oh, he's trying to do this. How y'all know what I'm trying to do? Where did I say this at? Y'all seen a flyer that said capital intake. Y'all seen it was powered by bullpen or whatever the case is, and y'all go, oh, John trying to take over. He gonna come out here charge niggas $200 to battle. We ain't doing that. Boom, 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 boom. First of all, even if I wanted to, what about the niggas that don't mind spending that?
Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking. Like they gonna be caught in the middle because y'all talking for them, but they may want to actually do that shit.
That's what they doing, and they don't like that shit. They don't like that shit, bro. I'm constantly getting hit up by niggas in the DMV. That's like, yo, I don't know what these niggas talking about. I don't know these niggas. I don't know these niggas. They speaking for a whole region, and they in Virginia. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is just killing me. And this is all stemming from a nigga that's out there, and his home league is North Carolina because he had problems with every league that he's been in. Every one.
John, did you hear the D.I. the Hennyman interview the other day? Like he's a league owner. So like there were league owners in that video too, not just guys from out in Virginia and shit. And it kind of just seemed like they saying they want the people there to eat off of whatever happened. Because at the end of the day, we know what's gonna happen. Like the production that you bring, the attention that you get, all of that stuff, that's gonna overshadow whatever the fuck is going on there. And they feel like they basically done warm shit up to where even the neighborhood, like the people in the area fucking with it now. So for you to come in with what you can do, it would just overshadow what the league's been working toward. You know what I mean? Like that's kind of where he was coming from with it.
I feel that. I listened to the beginning of that interview, but once I started hearing the nigga saying, oh, John said he gonna take over the DMV, that's when I hit you up, Cash. And I stopped the interview right there because I see where it was going, because these niggas is going off of something I never said. I never said this shit. Like, I'm like, what the fuck? And it's coming from a pathological liar. A nigga that lied about having surgery and a disease to get out of a battle. This is the extent these niggas are going. Yeah, bro, like, this is the niggas is going.
Lying.
He lied and said he had a disease to get out of a battle.
To get out of a battle, bro. Nigga said he had surgery and all that, and that wasn't true. You know what I mean? So, I'm just saying, this is the extent niggas is willing to go. Like, you know what I mean? There's a whole lot of cards I could pull right now. But I'm not going to get into that because this whole shit, because now it's about the culture and the culture's concern.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? As far as where this shit going. So now this shit needs to be calmed down. I just want to let the people know, you know, these niggas this is just a small group of niggas, and it's stemming from one nigga that got a problem. And they just don't. I don't get it. I don't get it. But it's just, I'm not concerned about that. Like I said, this is not a DMV versus John thing. let's narrow that down because it's a lot of people that fuck with me out there. Matter of fact, it's more people that fuck with me out there than the people that don't fuck with me. And like you said, though, you said, you know, they're scared of the resources I have, what I could bring that can outshadow them. So let's touch on that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm sorry, but not sorry. That's a sad story. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you built the right foundation or what you're doing, you shouldn't be worried.
But I always thought like if you're a smaller league, like, don't you want like your most talented battlers to go on to like the bigger platforms? Like, don't that bring more attention? Like, oh, all these niggas are coming from this league and now they on the big leagues. Like, I mean, obviously, like niggas.
That's the whole point. That's the whole thing. That's the whole plan. What you saying? That's the whole plan. People, when I go host these events, like I'm hosting, I get booked to host battle events all the fucking time. I did 2 in South Carolina. I got to go to the Midwest June 24th. You know what I'm saying? I did the D.C. because people want to battle in front of me to get, you know, the chance to get to bullpen. So bullpen became a league that niggas want to get a chance to get on. Cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create the pipelines there. So therefore, if a nigga come to bullpen from another league, come get the shine, and then you bring that shine back to your league. That's using our resources to bring up these other leagues. Like, I don't get it.
I mean, what about? I was seeing like some Texas battlers had a problem. Like they wasn't having like bullpens not welcome there either. Like what was that about?
Because I spoke to them too. At least I got on the phone with them. You know what I'm saying? I got on the phone with them, and you know they basically they have an issue with somebody that's at bullpen, and they just felt like that person is not the person that I should go through to do that because they have personal issues. See, a lot of things is niggas have personal issues with the people that's a part of bullpen. They don't necessarily have the problem with bullpen, but they bring bullpen in it because they want to tear it down, to tear down the person that they're going after. You feel what I'm saying? They want to tear it down and go after the person they're going after because this is the machine that's pushing this particular person. They don't want this certain person to get more shine than everybody else. That's what's happening with you know what I mean? A lot of these shit, and I spoke to them, and they just wanted to be involved. That's all the case. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. All you got to do is just a conversation. Well, first of all, if you want to get involved, you're going to have to hash out that problem that y'all have with the nigga that we have, and that's what happened. You feel what I'm saying? Like, hash that problem out, and then we can move forward. Truth of the matter is, like, they trying to turn this battle rap shit into the drug game and all this streets, this is cold and all. Nah, nigga, this ain't that. This ain't that. This is battle rap. This is me providing opportunities, and y'all mad. I'm not even going after niggas battlers. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's just the other niggas.
All right, so they got beef with the other niggas. Who's the other nigga you talking about? He's associated with bullpen?
Yeah, I don't really want to get into that, you know what I mean? Because that's just a side conversation that we had, and it got squashed.
Bro,
you know, I got
Mr. ATL.
Hmm?
You talking Mr. ATL? You talking
No.
Oh. So it's associated with your. This whole thing is getting retarded now. So
it's really.
So Jakkboy got a problem with another person. It's not even really you. It's someone else you're saying now, in a sense.
No, Jakkboy just got a problem with the fact that, you know,
he makes a cut.
You know what I mean? The notoriety, you know, we building a buzz. You know what I'm saying? We building a buzz without him. You know what I mean? And
but you know what? But that's dumb though, because he's on URL. So why would he be mad? Why be mad if you on URL?
Because I'm gonna tell you exactly why right now. When he tried out, he tried out in the same tryouts that Loso tried out in. Same tryouts that Loso tried out in. And when he first got his PG, that's when he first tried to shit on bullpen and these niggas. Oh, y'all niggas is over there. Y'all niggas ain't doing shit. I already got the PG. Boom, 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 boom. Now, a couple months go by, Loso still gets Freshman of the Year. And you know what I mean? And niggas is talking about Bullpen more than they talking about this nigga. So what that does is create a bitterness. Because he was talking shit once he got the PG, because at the time you got the PG, niggas is talking about you, and, you know, people were still warming up to Bullpen. It's still the beginning. We ain't even reached 2 years yet. We ain't even reached 2 years. You got to think of it like that, too. So, and it's just seeing where it's going, and he's seeing Bullpen everywhere. He's seeing this. He mad. Then we had the little back and forth on Twitter. He called me a pussy. I said I'll smack him, and that just made him mad, and that's when he going back. Oh, you said you going to smack me. You said you going to smack. Why did I say I was going to smack you? For no reason? You see what I'm saying? Like, that's what I think the shit is stemming from. That's all bitterness, bro, and niggas not going to get nowhere that way. If I would have used Spit That Heat for an example, just use how they came at us. We completely ignored them, and that's why they're not around no more. It's not because we did anything. We're not blackballing. I didn't go threaten to shoot up, blow events. I didn't do none of that. I didn't pull up to his events trying to fight niggas. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Those are the way around, shit, anything.
But it's all good.
Yeah, he did that to y'all. Like, yeah. Like I said, he was stressed as fuck out. I seen it.
Come on, man. You know what I mean? So that's just what I'm saying. Like, everybody's coming at us like we just the bagger, but it's just because when shit just running so well, and niggas just got to find something to pick it apart. But I just think it's corny. We as a culture got to shut out this bullshit. We got to shut it out. And niggas are talking about this battle rap media shit, fucking battle rap up. I'm not gonna say it's fucking battle rap up. I'm not gonna say it's fucking battle rap up, but I see where the problem is coming in. But I'm gonna talk about this because I'm on the phone with you, Cass, and we had this conversation before.
Yeah.
When we spoke, and I was just like, yo, it was a point in time when I felt like you was losing your purpose, and I was like, you got to get back on your shit. Like, fuck this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck this shit. That conversation we had before. Get back on your shit. Now it's at a point of bloggers, battle rap media. Y'all have a voice. Whether niggas want to, you know what I'm saying, talk shit about, oh, yeah, battle rap would be cool without the bloggers or whatever niggas be trying to say. Y'all have a voice. So when niggas is shining light, giving light to this bullshit, because in the beginning, I looked at how you made your name to me, Cass, Angry Fan, right? Angry Fan. And when I first started looking at your videos, your beginning videos, you was spazzing on everything that you didn't like. It was all about the bullshit that was happening in battle rap. All about the bullshit. About the vets not showing up. You know what I'm saying? The bullshit that, as far as what you felt like URL was doing, like, I don't know whether it was the way they was dropping videos or whatever the case is, but you was calling that bullshit out. You was calling it out. You know what I mean? Now it's at a point where, this is me personally. When you talking to these niggas and you got them on your show, you representing the culture. You got to grill these niggas. You got to be like, hold on, so what's the issue? Boom, 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 boom. And let it be known, okay, what y'all niggas doing is bullshit. I didn't listen to that whole that interview with the league owner nigga. I didn't listen to the whole shit, so I didn't know where you took that. But in the beginning, I already felt like...
And he's not even saying, he's not even saying he has a problem with you. He ain't saying that. That's not what he was saying at all.
Yeah.
He was really just running with the assumption that you said you was going to take over DMV. And, you know, he's the owner of Battle League. Hey, man. He started to do Battle League. So he's like, yo, this is like, Battle League is like, there's a new league, but it's popular out there. You know what I'm saying? So he's actually a part of the DMV wave. So he don't got no problem with you, he said. He said he have no personal shit with you.
Yes, yeah.
But my thing about it also, at the same time, I can grill him. Like, I mean, you gotta give your side of the story too, so niggas know what's really going on. Like now, you sitting here saying like this mad shit you saying now that we didn't even know the whole time they was up here. They're not gonna say it.
Yep.
You gotta say it.
But, and the sad part about it is, now that I said it, watch what I say get picked apart, and everything I'm saying is all facts. These are
but it can't get picked apart. Just the fact that if you're doing a league, if you're collabing with a league in DC, and everybody in that video is from, well, not everybody is from Virginia, because Rome DMV,
from Maryland. It's from Maryland niggas in there. DI from Maryland.
I don't see nobody from DC in there though.
That's actually true, but
that's
nobody
the thing.
recognizes.
This is how crazy this shit is looking, but that's the reach. That's a reach right there.
Yo, but that's why I said you gotta speak your side. We don't even know that it's just it's just you and DC. We all running with the same thing that Jackboy said. You said you're gonna take over DMV, and then when you got Texas doing the same thing, you ain't about to come down here and run shit. Of course it looks like you said it. You supposed from the door, you supposed to come out and be like, bro, I ain't never said I was running shit. I won't even do no shit like that. Not saying you wrong, but if you had went about it that way, it wouldn't have got this far.
You know what it is?
Now it looks like he was just doing that shit out of spite.
I feel like I underestimated the attention that, Bullpen had, because I feel like once these niggas started saying certain shit, and you got to think from my standpoint, they're literally making up shit, so it's outlandish to me. So my whole thing is, I'm not even about to give this shit my attention. I got too much going on. Way too much going on to give it my attention. And I think once I respond to it, that's going to give it more light. So that's what I'm
going to respond. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm like, let this shit die out. It's going to blow over. I know how this shit go. The attention span is like this. In 3 or 4 days, it's going to die down. And every time something dies down,
ain't no battle dropping right now. Yeah, remember that. Ain't no battle dropping right now, bro.
That's a good point. That's a great point.
It's always like this. If there was battles dropping, we wouldn't even be here right now, bro. It's always like this when there's no battle dropping, bro. Always. Any little thing gets blown up.
Yeah, I ain't think of it like that. You know what I'm saying? But all of this, I'm just letting niggas say whatever, because I know they feel threatened about the Bullpen president. And I get it. I'm just saying how y'all going about it is the same way Spit That Heat went about it. So y'all sitting there saying we're not about to spit that heat, niggas, but y'all going about it the same way. And I don't want to keep bringing up Spit That Heat to try to, you know what I'm saying, like throw any shade.
Yeah.
Like that. All I'm saying is all facts. You know what I mean? These are facts. Y'all doing the same exact shit that they was doing, to the point where the nigga Blow has stole our event name. We had an event coming up, Who Run the South. Before we made it Southern Crown, we were going to say Who Run the South. And they took it as, oh, Bullpen trying to say they run the South. The whole point of Who Run the South was to have all the battlers in the South that I could get, you know what I'm saying, and who stands out the most to show who runs the South as far as the battlers go. So they took that event name blatantly.
Actually, you know what league runs the South?
Huh?
I said what? They took it as in what league runs the South?
Exactly. Because in they just didn't comment. So they took the whole name, the shit that we was promoting. We was posting it, and so we just changed the name. Y'all can have that name because we're not about to get into this back and forth. You see what I'm saying? I did that on purpose. Oh, y'all can have that name. It's all good. We're going to change the whole name. And if y'all going to keep trying to keep up with us, y'all going to have to keep changing y'all shit too. Now it's going to look like y'all chasing us. Now you bring up the Texas shit, they got something talking about over bullshit now. With whatever they doing, over bullshit. Blatantly, you know what I'm saying? These are blatant shots. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, these are things that y'all are doing. So, okay, y'all can do that. Now I'm just going to shut it out to the point where I'm going to turn my eye like I don't even exist to me. So I won't even see this bullshit and respond to it, because that's what y'all want. Y'all want the back and forth. Instead of just reaching out, John, we just want to be a part of what you got going on. Boom, boom. How can I say no to that when that's my whole point of starting Bullpen, is to help the culture, is to push the culture forward? How am I against that? I'm not stepping on nobody's toes, stepping on nobody's back. I'm not doing no blackballing. I'm not telling certain niggas not to fuck with certain niggas. I'm not reaching out to niggas in their leagues, even the disgruntled niggas, because there's disgruntled fucking battlers in all of these leagues that's coming at me. They all in my inbox. You know what I'm saying? I can easily be like, yo, fuck that. I ain't even entertaining that bullshit. Come over to Bullpen. I got you. I could be selling dreams all around this motherfucker, but I'm not doing none of that. None of it. But I'm the bad guy. And Bullpen is on some bullshit. You know what I mean? That's the perception. So that's why I had to get on. I had to get on here. I had to reach out and let it be known. Like, these are the facts. Ain't no DMV, nothing. It's capital, intake, DC, How many niggas y'all got rocking with DC? What are y'all doing? Like, what are y'all doing for DC? What about them? Y'all ain't been doing nothing for DC, but now y'all want to push it all together, DMV, and cut the lifeline out. Well, try to cut the lifeline out from DC. That's not fair to them battlers. That's not fair to all these people that's caught in the middle. That's not fair, especially when it's a better opportunity than what you're giving them. That's not fair. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Is there any way you and Jakkboy could get past it, you think, or not, or it went too far?
I'm not saying it went too far. He's just a corny nigga. This is his character, and I don't associate myself with niggas like him. You know what I'm saying? He has a whole background of bullshit. Cash, like a whole background. Like I said, the nigga lied about a fucking surgery, about some fucking disease to get out of a battle. You see what I'm saying? Like,
I didn't even know that shit.
I don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas is living double lives out here. Like, it's a whole bunch of shit going on with niggas. So it's just his type of person. Nah, the point is, he want this attention. He don't know the backlash. Like, he don't, like, you know what I'm saying? He just want, I don't know, man. He's just a weirdo nigga. Like, I don't get it. He's causing shit, not knowing the type of shit he's causing. Because now these niggas, these league owners, they're going to listen to this interview, and they're going to be like, hold on. If you smart, you know what I'm saying? If you smart, now you got to reevaluate. Damn, I might have jumped the gun a little bit. I might have jumped the gun. Now they're going to look at this nigga, and if they know him, then they know his history. They know the same shit that I'm saying right now. This the same nigga that got kicked out of all these leagues that he was at in VA to the point where he's claiming the league right now in North Carolina. These are facts.
Damn.
He had a fight with a league owner. Did you see that footage?
He had a fight with a league owner.
A league owner out there. He had a fight with one of them. You see what I'm saying? This is a history of the shit that this nigga's doing.
No, I didn't know none of that shit.
There's footage out.
Oh, shit.
That's what I'm saying. Niggas are sending me all types of shit, bro. Like, you know what I mean? This is his history. So, like I said, once niggas listen to this interview, they're going to be like, oh, yeah, y'all got to start questioning this nigga now. Y'all got to, or if y'all not doing that, that means y'all just wanted some type of issue with bullpen, which is cool. You have to carry that out. But if y'all carry that out, they're going to continue to look crazy. They're going to look crazy. They're going to look crazy. But, you
man,
know,
this shit, So at the end of the day, you're not thinking about that shit. Let me ask you a question, because I've been saying this shit for some time now. I even DM this shit to you. Is it worth it at this point? Because I know how you feel about bullpen. You don't like the negativity around it, but it's like, as far as this whole DMV situation and how it's blown up, is it still worth it to you?
Yes, because my whole thing is worth it to the battlers, the people that's caught in the middle. It's not fair to them. So I'm gonna let their opportunity show up because these niggas' emotions? No. You see what I'm saying? Like, no. My purpose is to the niggas that's nice, that's not getting the right light, not getting the right shine, is to bring that up. Now we bringing leagues up. Now we bringing leagues up. So, you know what I mean? So therefore we could touch more people instead of just having everybody trying to fit them in the schedule to come on bullpen, and we overthrowing events. That's why we back up on footage now. No. This is what we're going to do. We're going to reach out to the leagues that's coming up that's been fucking with bullpen. They reaching out to us, and it's just like, okay, well, here's where I can help you at. Especially if I'm out there in D.C. in the cold hosting battles with niggas that say they just want to battle in front of me. That opened my eyes to some other shit. Even every time I go to these other places, the way they reacted and they performing, they putting in their rounds. Yeah, hopefully John will bring me the bullpen. It's just like, oh, so many people want to go to bullpen. So what I'm trying to do is create more opportunities for it. If y'all like what I'm offering battlers and bullpen, and this is where you want to go, okay, we're going to create a pipeline to you so you ain't got to come all the way to Atlanta all the time. So it's worth it. It's more than worth it because it's about the battlers. Everybody always worried about themselves. Think about the other people. This shit is not about me, and it's not about Crackboy. It's not about none of these. None of these niggas that's in these feelings. It's not about none of them. It's about the battles that want opportunity. And then on top of that, for battle rap to get anywhere, this shit has to change people's lives. Niggas got to start pulling up in Benzes and Phantoms and all of that off of battle rap. Because once that happens, more people is going to be more inspired to be a battle rapper versus a artist. People want to be artists because they seeing the celebrity, the fame that comes with it, and the money. Niggas want the money, and boom, boom, boom. Niggas, nobody's really showing the difference that, that battle rap can make, because battle rap changed my life. So the same way it changed my life, I'm using that to try to change as many niggas' lives as possible to really make battle rap a lane. Not just a part of hip-hop or a part of this, a part of that. My end goal is to make battle rap a real lane worldwide. Am I going to be able to do it? Am I that powerful? Am I feeling myself? Nah, it's not none of that, but I'm a damn sure try.
Yeah.
You can't knock me for trying. So hell yeah, it's worth it. Y'all gonna have to do whatever the fuck niggas say they gonna have to do. It's not gonna stop me. It's not gonna stop me from what I was already doing, especially when y'all complaining about shit that I'm not even doing. Because y'all have no idea what's going on. They have no idea what's going on.
This shit is fucking nuts, man. Well, I know one thing, man. I heard this side, I heard their side, but I don't know if you went to DC and none of them is in DC. I really don't even understand what the hell the big problem was now at this point.
Exactly.
To be honest with you and shit, I really don't. Like, even if they had one DC battle I knew of who was there, that would be different. But like, no one in that video is from DC. That's kind of different, bro. The way you break it down, how you messing with a DC league owner and shit, and not a VA owner is kind of different.
Exactly, but they want to pair that together. The best analogy I can make is if I'm throwing a fucking event in Jersey, nigga in New York, nah, you ain't coming to the tri-state area. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're making it a whole area thing. It's not an area thing. I understand if niggas feel threatened. I understand that. But don't.
And then, you know what, John? Let's be real. That's just what it is, bro. It's that. It's that, bro. It's that. I know there's a whole bunch of it. It's really just that. You did such a good job, and that's why I say it's a double edged. You did such a good job of taking over the South, regardless if he was fucking up or not. It intimidated everybody else, everywhere else.
Mm-hmm.
So now when you're saying I'm going here, now it's like, oh, well, wait a minute. You over here, you want to do the same thing to me. That's really what it is.
No, that's exactly what it is. That's all it is. That's all it is. That's all it is. That's why, any league that has a problem with bullpen is because of that.
And then to be real true, the Handyman said, I asked him that. I said, is it because of the spit that he and the way he took it over? He pretty much said, yeah. So that's really what it is. So maybe that's where they coming from with you should have, I'm saying, if you have reached out, let niggas know what was up there, maybe they don't feel that kind of way. I don't know. From my understanding, DMV got a whole different vibe and shit. They're different out there from my understanding. They think that they think and move different. So maybe that's what they're coming from with that. They wanted to be ensured that wasn't going to happen. I don't know.
But that's what I'm saying. That's them niggas in VA. You talk about DC. and you know what I'm saying? And that's the pressure. And I get it. That's the part that I get, though. Cats, like, that's the part that I'm not mad at. What I'm mad at is the heights that these niggas are going to try to sabotage what's going on.
Oh, drugs is from D.C. They're saying drugs is from D.C. Okay, drugs is the one who was talking about this shit. All right, okay. So drugs is from D.C. So they got a D.C. battle.
And they said the blog was actually shot right outside, like in the area. Like the blog was actually shot in that area. Yeah. So.
It's still, at the end of the day, if it's really not hurting what they doing, if they still doing them, putting on good battles and shit like that, then it shouldn't matter.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that doesn't make a difference. You shot a blog outside there. Drugs is from D.C. That doesn't make a difference. What the point is, I'm going to D.C. with battlers out there that niggas ain't been paying attention to.
Yeah.
And I'm going out there to help a league that's out there. So it doesn't make a difference. You can make your reaches and try to put this shit together just to whatever niggas want to do online. You know what I'm saying? Whatever niggas want to do. The fact of the matter is, they're to help a league so I can reach more people instead of just having everybody come in the bullpen. And the particular person who league I'm helping is from DC. Not only that, she's been one of the main bullpen supporters. Not only that, she's been probably one of my biggest fans. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's just like that. That's me reaching back. And on top of that, if I'm going to help a whole area, which is DC, if I could put on a big event with new names and new faces, ain't that helping the area? Ain't that helping the scene? That's helping.
Yeah, you're pretty much playing on for DMV. I feel what you're saying.
And I'm not from there. That's you know what I'm saying? Like you saying, oh, he's not from here. He ain't gonna come here. But I'm coming in. I'm putting on for the scene, and y'all niggas is mad at that. That's why it doesn't make sense. It doesn't matter how you try to spin this shit. It doesn't make sense. It don't at all. You know what I mean? So that's just the last thing I'm gonna say on this whole shit. Niggas got my truth. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. It is what it is.
He pushing bullpen.
I'm gonna keep doing what we're doing. I'm sticking to the game plan. Because once it all unravels, everybody see the bigger picture, it will be appreciated, and it's bigger than what these niggas is trying to go with. It's bigger than what they do. It's way bigger because they're already thinking about themselves. That's where the problem is coming in at. So they're not going to be able to do much for others if you constantly thinking about yourself.
Mm-hmm. God damn. Well, I mean, damn. I think this is ugly. It's a wild situation. It's ugly, but it's wild at the same time. You hear both sides of the motherfucking shit.
It makes no sense because y'all hearing sides from niggas that don't even know what's going on. You feel what I'm saying? All they hearing is whatever the crack boy nigga is telling them. You feel what I'm saying? Like, all they hearing is whatever he's telling them, and he's talking out of emotion and bitterness. So he's going to say whatever to get them against me. Because he, by himself, can't stop me from doing nothing. So he want to rally up some kind of army, and you want to put a bunch of niggas in the line of fire. And you talk about this one nigga, he already blackballed himself. He already blackballed himself with the whole Tay-Rock situation, and now he's doing this. This nigga has nothing to lose. Y'all need to stay away from this nigga. Because he just fucking shit up for himself. Y'all going to attach yourself with him. This shit is not good. Like, he's always been a problem. Like, come on, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all this shit come around, I get the whole rundown on these niggas. The main niggas that be talking is 1,000 niggas in my inbox from these niggas' areas. Like I said, niggas sent me footage of the crack boy nigga fighting one of the league owners out there, having a problem. You know what I'm saying? All types of shit. Like, it's just how they going about the DMV movement is not right. It's not right. You know what I mean? It's really not right. Putting a bad light on the DMV movement because you're trying to be violent. You're trying to do all this other shit. For what, though? What's the end game? Ask these niggas for what? What is the end game? What do y'all want out of all this? You know what I mean? What's going to change? What's going to change? If I don't go, to D.C., what's going to change? Y'all still going to be in the same boat y'all been in.
John, I kind of think, I thought that, I honestly think now it's a little bit bigger than just you. I think that this is more like you just maybe an example. Maybe it's just a way to get the message out that they don't want any outside whatever in there. You know what I'm saying? And getting recognized. It's more than just you. That's kind of what I got from it. Like, at least from the D.I. the Henny Man interview, too. And with Jackboy, kind of seemed like it don't really got much to do with you, really. You just the example of what niggas is talking about. That's kind of where I'm seeing this shit.
I would believe that if Crack Boy wasn't in the middle of this whole shit. But even still. So that means regardless of anything, you trying to block any type of progression coming out there for what? You still got to ask these niggas, what are you doing it for? Okay, you say you don't want nobody else to come from, because they try to push Tay-Rock. Tay-Rock ain't never claimed the DMV movement. He tried to just support it when it was coming around. And they like, oh, nah, you trying to ride this wave. What? To the point where now you got the biggest battle rapper out the DMV. he just put a blog out saying he's not with the DMV movement. So that's out.
Mm.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is what niggas is doing. Y'all blackballing yourselves. Y'all shooting yourself in the foot. For what? What's the end game? Whether if it's me or not, whatever message that you're trying to get, the message that you're doing is you're closing off the DMV, closing it off. So that when you close it off, not only are you keeping shit from coming inside, but you also keeping DMV from going outside. You're putting a barrier up. You're putting up a fucking Trump wall. Or trying to. That's not good for the movement, what you're trying to do. You know what I mean? That shit is not good. You're giving off the wrong energy, for one, wrong representation. And now, look, I listened to the Battle Truth shit. He was saying the same thing. Oh, you got league owners in the video with another nigga talking about guns and all of that. You think people going to be wanting to go to these events? Is the type of shit y'all on?
That's what I was trying to tell the Henny Man and shit. I was trying to tell him that. Like, what about all the other leagues and shit who's watching? And niggas who's watching that is just gonna back up off that shit. I'm like, well, we ain't with that shit. You know what I'm saying? I was saying that shit.
You know what I mean? So this just, I mean, even if it is bigger than me, I understand that. But like I said, I would believe that if Crackboy wasn't involved. I think it stems from that. I think you take him out the equation, you will have people reaching out because niggas is smart. You got to be some kind of smart if you're going to run a league owner. I mean, if you're going to run a league, if you're going to be a league owner, you got to have some kind of smarts. You got to network some way, somehow. You know what I'm saying? You got to network some way, somehow. Don't close yourself off. Oh, nah, we got it. That's that ignorant shit, and it's just like, what do you really have if there's people trying to get opportunities? I'm not saying they don't have nothing. I'm not trying to make it seem that. Shout out to the league, SNBA. I don't have no issues with none of them. The only issue that I do have is y'all listening to a lying-ass nigga that y'all know been lying for however long, and there's nobody's backtracking. Ask any of these niggas that said John said he about to take over the DMV. Go find that file. It's somewhere out there. Because if I would have said that, it would have been on Twitter. I tweet a lot. Facebook, anywhere, a video. Go find that file. Do your homework before you even speak on this because it's not making no sense. I'm not charging no battlers to do nothing. You know what I'm saying?
All right, So, John, so there's no way you and Jackboy will be cool. And I'm asking because he's trying to come on, but my whole thing about it is if there's no way that you're trying to even be cool with nigga, there's no point in even him coming on. You see what I'm saying? To me even asking the question, really.
I'm going to tell you this. There ain't no point of me being cool with him. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no point of me being cool.
Well, not even being cool, buddy, but is there any way y'all can talk it out and put it behind is what I'm really trying to say. Not be cool and shit, like smoke blunts and shit. I'm just saying, like, can y'all have a grown conversation and put it behind y'all?
If we don't put it behind us, it don't need to be a conversation made. Just put it behind us because all of this shit is made up. What we going to say? Because what is there going to be said? You're going to say something, and it's just going to be another back and forth. There's no back and forth. You can't dispute facts.
Yeah. So there's no, after hearing both sides, there's no point of a back and forth. Like that's my whole point. Like, ain't no point in y'all going back and forth. You're not messing with the VA battlers anyway. It's really you're doing the DC thing. It's the VA battlers who are sticking together. So I don't really see the big deals anymore, to be honest with you.
Exactly. You know what I mean? And you said the D.I. the Henny Man, he said he ain't got no problem with me. And I don't have no problem with any of them. I don't know any of them, but I just know there's one source in the middle of everything, and I don't need to talk to this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll talk to him when I see him. That's it. If it's going to be a problem or whatever type of issue, whatever we got to resolve, keep it between me and him. You see how he getting everybody involved? I'm not getting nobody involved. How is it a whole DMV versus John? It's not DMV versus Bullpen. It's DMV versus John. That's what's being promoted. Because you want to get everybody. Nah, it's nothing to talk about. It's like, you know what I mean? I'm a holla at son when I see him. It is what it is. I came up here to chop it up with you. I seen you was getting one side of the story. You know what I'm saying? And, you know what I mean? I just wanted to let you know the facts. So, therefore, the DI, the Henny Mans, and all the league owners, they hear what's going on. Now they got their own perception. Now, if you take that and you know what I mean, you want to go with how you want to go with it, that's cool. Well, everything I said is facts. I stand on everything I said in this interview, and this is coming from me, not on behalf of Bullpen, not on behalf of nobody. This is on behalf of John and Don. Don't blame nobody with nothing. Niggas see me on Facebook, anything, Twitter. Y'all can contact me. I'm a phone call away. It's not a problem. And you know what I mean? But niggas is not going to do that. If niggas want to carry on with this problem, y'all see what's going on. You know what I mean? The culture will see it. The culture wins every time, man. Every time.
All right, that's what it is. All right, that's what it is. That's what it is. But shit, I appreciate you coming up giving me a side and shit. Now we all see what's going on and see what everybody thinking shit. Now I think it's stupid, the whole situation now.
Exactly.
And both sides need it. And at the end of the day, both sides need to just keep doing them. And that's just that.
Exactly.
You worry about Bullpen and they worry about the DMV movement. Or you know what I'm saying? Or whatever.
And that's where it should be left at. You know what I mean? And that's where I'm going to leave all this shit out. Leave this shit out. I'm not going to mention any of these niggas no more. I'm not going to mention any of that. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, no more. I'm leaving it alone. However niggas react is however niggas react. It is what it is.
Talking to you. You ready? Talking to you. We see it. Talking to you. Are you talking to you?